So we have the ladies at Community Day whipping up air chicken, eating it. Ooh, yeah. I don't know what's going on here, but these are the people that are at Community Day. Seem like they're throwing a little booty, making little TikToks. Energy's heightened, maximized. Just feeling that early 2K vibe. Will this last long? Is this just a for now thing? Look at all the Community Day hoodies. They're living the life, people. They're playing the game early. Joe Knows and Double H try to fake like they wasn't there. Maybe throwing shade at the people that really didn't get to go. Tough. Let's lock into this video. Because if they inviting like people like this, it's like it's all based on clout. You know, somebody probably telling behind the scenes, maybe you need to chill next time. But let's watch this clip.
I'm gonna be the voice for y'all, chat. What changes do 2K need to make? Ronnie, chat is crazy because Ronnie's standing right behind the camera, but he don't want to be.
It's so blurry. Was talking about the VC prices, right? And how they need to be lowered, and he was just talking about certain stuff that needs to be fixed in the game. He was reading off the chat, like everything the chat was saying, he was reading off the chat. Saying my player, VC, make the VC lower, and the girl right there was literally watching, and she started backing up. I don't know why Twitter is like literally not. The clip is only on Twitter, and it's not loading. And she literally was backing up like, well, it's my job, you know, I work for 2K and stuff. He's like, he worked for 2K too, he's there, you know. But it's like, it's crazy. They say Ronnie was in the back, he didn't want to show himself. Crazy stuff here. It's just like, dang, why is that such a big thing? Is it like, can y'all just tell us, is there a big dog to where y'all can't touch that? Then niggas will just shut up, bro. It's the same like how the government already run the world, you know. It's already certain stuff y'all run. Why gotta be a secret? If it's like, oh, that's something we can't touch and we like those prices, can y'all just tell us that so niggas can shut up? Please. I just want to shut the hell up. If I'm wrong, let me know I'm wrong. Let us know we're wrong. If it's like, oh, like, yeah, we going off how we feel because, you know, we just want to pay less. But if it's y'all product and that's how much y'all feel like, yo, y'all deserve to be paid, just say it. It'll make things at least less easier. We'll be able to come with a different like type of reasoning, you know, rather than having somebody try to come out and leak it like how Tylil's doing, and you seeing the girl get uncomfortable. It kind of shows like, damn, you know, is it really that much like a deep thing? Now, we can't play the clip. It's tripping, y'all. I don't know what's going on with it. Like, look,
I'm gonna be the voice for y'all, chat. What changes do 2K need to make? Ronnie, chat is crazy because Ronnie's standing right
behind. Yo, it's crazy. All right. So here is one key thing I told you guys. You know, I sat back, told you guys I made my pre-early builds because I know 2K is doing just they flip around, rip-de-roo, flip-de-doop-de-doo. If we get in the same badges, I told you guys it has to be key things they changed. I've been said in my videos when I made the Kevin Durant build early and showed you guys shifty shooter is not tied to agility anymore. So agility is a separate strong base stat you're going to need. This 2K26 builder beating my ass already. What people thought they was gonna go into the builder and think it was gonna be the exact same words like you can. This is why I say balanced builds always reign like king. It's so much like routes that you can go now because they're making you think about the build specialization. Okay, hold on. When you building your base build, your regular base build, look at this build right here. You can tell this build is going to be a little bit more different with cap breakers, but you can see the build is already set. When you see the 80 close shot, right? The build is set in high areas. 3 strong areas: pass accuracy, ball handle, speed with ball. You have to pay attention to that. I'm starting to see like the chart now. 2 strong areas where knowing is a base strong stats for when you're first making your build. People just, I love that I could just break it down for y'all. Speed, agility. The agility is the lowest. out of the 2 physical attributes, like the little no, I wouldn't say physical, but you guys know what I'm saying. Look at this. When we see what he can get up, +1, +1, +1. He can't put this up. Boom. Look at this. +2. The first 2 they'll give you the you'll get 85, and then after that +1, +1, +1. It's like, yo, you can get more if you put your block up, but that's one cat breaker that's valuable to your build that you're going to need. This is why it's very, very tricky this year. And then listen, this is a maxed out, like when you sit back and look at the stats, right? This is like a maxed out build basically. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to put cap breakers on. You wouldn't be able to put cap breakers on. We have to make it make sense. Look what, this is not his strong suit area. Well, it is kind of, but look what they'll do. Close shot is cheap in this game because they'll give you +2s for every close shot that you want to put up. They still have they trickety whippity woo around. Driving dunk costs a lot. We can tell. Driving layup is lower this year. Just that clear 99 trying to show us it. Timing layups is back. Floaters, certain stuff added to the game is back. Build could definitely be like a PG type pair point build. They try to make some type of little, pair Magic Johnson point guard build. This is what it's kind of looking like when I really sit back and break it down and look at it. The crazy steal, some type of Gary Payton type build with no shooting at all, like type shit. You know what I'm saying? When we go to the defense, you see you can max out in 299 stats and still get a few 90 stats in certain areas. We know passing accuracy, ball handling, speed with ball is a little bit cheaper this year. How do I know this, OG? What makes you say this? How do you even think you could talk? Because he has 3 stats in the playmaking area. 390 stats. So somewhere playmaking has to be a little bit cheaper for him to even do that. You see what they offering on playmaking, only +1s. And you see when you go to shooting, +2, +2, you're getting nothing to put your shots up. So this build cannot shoot at all. This build is not a shooter. Build literally will get more putting your post control up. You can actually get more of a post control on build. Builder is definitely way more confusing, people. I promise you, because when you first make your builds, like if I could give you a regular breakdown for your mind, just look at it like a lot of your stats won't be, because people are not going to do this. People are not going to say, oh, I'm going to go with a 99 still, 99 drum. You'll see certain builds that may have certain, but people are not doing this. Trust me, you're going to see way more balancing out because people understand that they have the quest that they added in the game. They have these that they added in the game, people, that you have to choose wisely. So this is not just, and when people are going, even when they're at community day, they're not just sitting there thinking like, oh, just working with what they got on the screen. No, they understand this will be a part of the game. So when they're looking at this fresh builder and it's like, damn, it's a little bit different. Damn, I don't got that much points left. You're going to start realizing like, damn, they're already making us calculate and going to be slightly confused. Not even like that. I will say average players, because you're going to have to factor in all this when you're making your build. Wait, am I going to want to put this right here? Wait, which one will I choose? How much times will I have the option to choose one of these quests for my build? You see, you understand? Going to have us confused off this point already. That's why I said the balanced builds is always the best. You're going to get the best cat breaker spread to fill your build out throughout the game, because everybody's not going to have their stuff fast. Remember that. Remember how it felt when you played 25 and you didn't have the cat breakers and some of your stuff yet, and your build wasn't at that level, and you like, damn, I need it. It's going to be that same way, if not a little bit worse, because they have more cat breakers, more +2s this year. So it's more of a, your build's going to start off at a Humpty Dumpty build, I would say. That just, to me, that just means like he's not fully there, fully maxed out, and maybe in a few areas, but your cat breakers and stuff is going to be a must to make him feel more better throughout the year. Here, right here, we have some build names leaked on the screen. ISO Sniper, ISO Savage, Flamethrower, Cash Out, Fluid 4, No Fly Zone, Big Glide, Launchpad. So many different names. What's the reason for so many of these different archetype build names? showing us the shades of the builds, and the shades really don't matter because it never really gives the true authenticity that they try to claim. But I know with one thing this year, with the different amount of ways that people are going to be able to go within their attribute caps, there's going to be different archetype builds, and I feel like it's going to play out differently for sure. Them going with the same model, they had to touch up the proper things needed to make the game where it needs to be at. When I see a build like this, can a build like this work in 26? Probably damn can. He got the defense, the perimeter D, the steal. He can pass. He can go and lay up the ball and do floaters. And he has the speed. Everything else is stuff. This is definitely like a PG build for sure. And it's like, if they're showing us something like this, man, pass accuracy, the passes got touched up. Remember the quick shooting that they have in the game. So many different just attributes to the game this year where you have to really make sure you're taking your time in this builder. Even community day is not going to save nobody. This is why they're releasing it early, people. You think that's enough time? They're too stimulated. Remember I said this last year. They are stimulated in there. They are extra overstimulated talking to other people, seeing this person like, wait, ooh, happy they about to record stuff. Oh, snap. They get to play on their own free time. So it's like they have a certain time where they go down and they get to play whatever they want. That's it's too much stimulation, honestly. You have to have a game plan. YouTubers are smart though. They're gonna have a game plan, have certain videos, certain stuff they're gonna get, and have that structure to get their videos aligned. But even the devs know it's still a lot of stimulation, still a lot of stuff. Then after that, they got to go home, get ready, prepare. The game's coming out. People will get it earlier. Some people not even getting it to the regular release date and not even getting the early ones, you know? So it's still a early time for everybody else to lock in and study the builder as well. Please, people, I'm trying to give the warnings here right now. Balanced build. It's going to favor you out a little bit better. Way better than just going a straight. Listen, remember the things that they say. I'm gonna finish it off like this and we're gonna end the video. 10% speed boost, dribbling tears, momentum. So that part of the game is back. Peregrine window. Remember, they trying to highlight other stuff to kind of like throw us off, like showing like the pass accuracy. And I think these stuff are gonna matter for sure. The driving layup, I'm telling you, it has to at some point. Layups is king in basketball when it comes to just making it easy too. Like people don't understand that. Floaters, like that's what people do. It should be way more easier than a dunk, and then it should have a little bit more of a skill gap to it too as well. So people at community day, y'all seeing it, we about to get all the stuff we need, people. It's really like no pressure because we know this is a better version of a copy and paste. It's a copy and paste better version of last year. Hit the like button, subscribe, more videos on the way.